I've just recently discovered the mangrove swamp biome that came out over a year ago. And it's a huge upgrade from the first swamp biome that Minecraft introduced back in 2010. But it can be better. So today we're gonna completely transform it by building a custom village, a massive Tiki face, an exact replica of Shrek's house, and much, much more. But first, let's find ourselves a mangrove swamp biome. Ow. Oh, nice. Okay, we found one. And it's pretty big. Oh my god. I have never heard those words in my life, but now we gotta shave this entire mangrove jungle of all of its hair and mess. Just like that. That took me forever. Now that we have this whole area cleared out, I drew a little cute sketch on how I want this entire swamp village to look like. In the center, there will be a giant Tiki face in the middle. There's gonna be some markets surrounding it and paths leading outwards to other villages and homes. Then I'm gonna build some custom trees and make it look awesome. So let's first start on the centerpiece. Let's build a circle to mark the center. There we go. But using a mix of mangrove planks and spruce planks, let's start designing the path for this entire village. And I really liked how this turned out. The spruce and mangrove combo just looks so good together. I don't know. It might just be me. Now, over here, I'm gonna build a bunch of villages for villagers. So let's build this pathway out a little bit like this. It is a little odd shape that the pathway is coming out of the corner of the circle, but I really like it. It feels unique. I'm gonna drop down this little barrier right here. So there's an unobstructed view of the nature. I'm saying that as if I just didn't destroy and cut down this entire swamp. But now let's extend the path over this way. And over here will be our first ever swamp mangrove house. And for the foundation of the house, I want to build it out of brick blocks. Or whatever this block is. Mining mud kind of sounds like Call of Duty hit markers, doesn't it? Listen. Those are hit markers. Okay, let's fly all the way home. And let's try to smelt these mud blocks. Well, that's awkward. How on earth do I get packed mud bricks? What? Let me search this up. Oh, you need wheat. This might be the most broken thing ever. Like, how does wheat and mud make this? What? Now let's craft a bunch of packed mud and turn them into mud bricks. Now let's head back to the swamp biome and start working on the house. Okay. Whoa, how did you get up here, bro? Hey, yo, back up. Stop walking to me like that. Go away. But anyways, this is what the house looks like so far. It literally looks like a house built back in like the Stone Age. Or I guess you could call it the Mud Age. But don't worry, I'm going to be using my cookie magic and make it look better. And the first way to do that is to build a nice little roof on top of it using some mangrove wood. And ooh, I actually like it. Let's take my glass and turn it into panes and add some windows. There we go. That adds a nice splash of color. All right, now let's grab some buttons and place them like, oh, that was a very limp firework, on top of these log faces, so it adds a little bit of something. Let's add some fences underneath so it looks like it's supporting the entire house, and just a bunch of other random stuff to bring it all together. And there we go. The first house of this entire village is done. Wait, there's one more thing I want to do. Let's come up here. I feel like this is missing. Let's do that. With the very first house complete and looking kind of lonely, let's start expanding the path to connect even more houses. So my plan is to have one house right here beside this lava lake. So there's like a nice little feature in the dude's backyard, I guess. Hopefully his house doesn't burn down. And I'm going to have a house over here. And this one will probably be way bigger. So let's start working on the little shack right here. I'm going to go for more of like a farm vibe, or like a mill sill thingy. Those tall things. Yeah, one of those. Kind of like this. Just a nice little mud tower standing up right here, and a simple house will be right beside it. Let's fill in these walls. Let's try to add some windows in the back. Now let's start working on the actual house part. This time I want to mix in a bit of these mangrove logs and strip them just to give it a little bit of a different texture. And I want to give this thing like a little skirt just to help transition the mud to the normal house. Okay, so far I have this. I decided to use spruce and stone brick instead of the mangrove planks for the roof, kind of like that, because I used it for the base of the house. I don't really know how I like it, but I'm gonna go with it anyways. Now for this part, the tower. I want to bring this up, and I don't want it too tall from the roof of this, so I think right here will be good. Now let's use the mud bricks and turn them into some stairs and a few slabs, and I want to make this look like the top of a castle. Okay, there we go. We got the the initial shape for the tower, and now I think it will change the game when I add some packed mud to this. I can guarantee it will look a little better. Just a different texture to break up everything. Let's also do the same for the house. There we go. Was I right? I was totally right. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in my eyes, it looks way better. Now let's give the entire place a little thing that protrudes out. Oh yeah. And I think it would be nice to add a little window right here at the front of this tower. And to add even more depth, let's add some stairs to the walls to give it some indents and to make it look kind of imperfect. And oh yeah, that looks so good. All we gotta do now is add a little bit more detail to everything, and you cannot forget the leaves. And the second house is complete. I actually kind of like it. There's a bunch of different materials used and textures. It looks really good. House is also floating, and I decided to just cover it up with leaves so it looks like it's like on the main floor. If you go on the back of it, it's it's literally just floating. The swamp literally used to just look like this, just a jungle mess, and then now it's literally turning into a whole village. It's sick. And I'm being attacked right now. Bro, go away. This is supposed to be a safe place. I really don't want to kill you, so let's just trap him in a little box of leaves and say goodbye to him forever. The final house I want to build is going to be over here, and this one is going to be like a mansion, and it's basically going to be the house I'm going to be living in because I'm just huge and I need a lot of space, and I deserve to live in a giant mansion in the swamp. There we go. And since I already built these two houses like pretty much in detail, I'm going to build this one super quickly since it's basically going to be the same exact thing as my other houses. And there we go. So I got the basic shape down for the house, and I kind of just combined both of these houses into one, like the stone brick frame and then the rooftop and then the mud walls like these two. Try being fancy and add like a little canopy pillar castle thingy here. I really need to learn words. But now since we have the basic shape done, let's start adding some detail to make the house look complete. Oh my god. That scared me so bad the narrator turned on. And there we go. Just adding a little bit of detail made it look way better. It's kind of messy, but that's the vibe I'm going for. Now let's grab some leaves and just put them all over the floor so it doesn't look like we're like levitating. And let's just cover up this creeper explosion with some leaves. Leaves are like makeup, you know? You can just add it and it'll look better. There we go. Let's grab all of my items and see how it looks. Oh yeah. Now that's a mangrove mansion right there. Which house out of these three are your favorites? Let me know in the comments. Bruh, how are you still alive? Go away. Okay, let's make a few sun chairs. Let's put one there and one here. It's kind of weird because it's floating, but I'll fix that. Let's put some trapdoors as little armrest thingies. Let's make them a little bit longer and then just add some slabs around it like this. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I think adding something in the middle would be awesome too. So let's build a little lamp. Oh yeah, I really like that. I did forget to add some leaves to this house though. So let's quickly do that. Like that. And I know the spaces in between the houses are pretty empty right now, but don't worry, by the end of this I'll be adding a bunch of custom trees, bushes, and much more to decorate it. But right in the center I want to build a tiki face, and that could be the god of the mangrove village and what they worship. But in order for me to build this, I'm gonna need a bunch of more materials, so let's fly all the way back home. Just give me a moment here. How's your day going? Mine's going pretty good. Okay, I'm home, and let's fly over here to get some terracotta stuff. Oh my god, I thought that was a moving block of terracotta. I looked off the corner of my eye. I'm like, why is this block moving? It was literally just a zombie. I also need some red terracotta. I also need some of this pale one. The last thing I need is some green terracotta. I also need some gray. Let's grab some wood. And that should be everything I need to build this tiki face. Let's just fly into the clouds and we're here. Just a quick little teleportation glitch that you guys probably never have heard of. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Now let's start building this thing. First, we gotta make a circle frame. There we go. Just a nice little circle inside a circle. Okay, let's start building the base of the tiki face. Let's just do some random up and down Z thingies. Oh, this is gonna be a struggle here. There we go. Something like that. Now let's mix in a bunch of random colors like green and red. It's gonna kind of look like Christmas, but that is not the vibe. It just happens to be these two colors I want to use. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, now let's try to give this a little bit of a gradient type of thing. I think that looks okay. And let's seal off the hamburger with another bun on the top using some dark oak planks. Okay, so far it just looks like a giant cheeseburger. You see the lettuce, the tomatoes, the meat, and the two super burnt buns. But trust me, it's gonna look like something something soon. So right in the front here, I want to build the mouth opening. So let's try to build a shape of the mouth. Okay, there we go. Kind of want to add a little separation from the mouth to the nose. So let's use some gray concrete here, like so. And the rest of the face would just be spruce planks. All right, let's work on the bro's giant nose. The 2 nostrils will be here, I guess. So let's kind of wrap it around like that. 2 giant holes to breathe through. Let's give it a little bit of a Pinocchio bump type thingy. Building organics is actually so hard, so this might look really scuffed. Let's just bring out the face a little bit just to see how it looks. That sort of looks like a nose, right? Like maybe, okay, wait. Let's do this. Let's do that. It looks too flat down here. I don't know what to do. Maybe, I don't know. You know what? Let's just continue working on it and see how it turns out. And look at it. It looks so good. Don't ask why I'm all the way over here. I just thought I wanted to see it from a distance, but there we go. The Tiki statue looks amazing. I fixed up the nose and it kind of gives me some Halloween vibes. It just looks scary. For some reason though, it looks like it's missing something. What am I missing? Oh, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing teeth. I don't think I have any quartz on me or anything white. So I guess we gotta fly all the way home. Oh my God, my elytra just broke. I'm not even like halfway to my home yet. Oh my God, no. Well, it looks like I'm crafting myself a boat. I'm really back into the Stone Age. I'm not even in the Stone Age. I'm in the Wood Age. I'm boating right now. Having the penguin added to Minecraft would be great right now, so this boat can speed up. Ooh, I found a shipwreck though. Anything in here? Yeah, coast armor trims. Oh, I found a bottle of enchanting. You know what I could use with this? Let's just take this off, put this on, and did I give 13 durability? Let's go. See you later, boat. Yeah, I can fly again. That was actually genius of me to search the shipwreck. I think my factories are right over here somewhere. I have 2 durability left. Come on, Cookie. No! Oh, my legs. I think right over this hill, though, should be my home. Come on. Yes, I see my factories. Yes. Okay, I ended up repairing all of my armor. And now let's get back to business. Let's craft a bunch of these. 32 should be good. And let's go back. Let's do the cloud teleportation glitch. And let's add some teeth on this guy. Oh my God, there's a lot of mobs everywhere. What the heck? I have never seen a zombie villager that has armor and a shovel. Oh my God, there's so many mobs. Let's go to sleep. Okay, time for the teeth. Bro. No way. I just ran out. Oh my God. I just need a little bit more to finish the mouth. Oh no. Oh, it looks so much better though, but okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And let's finish it up. There we go. And I told you, he'll come out looking amazing. I think that is a great centerpiece for the entire mangrove village. Now I just need to fill in this circle area. I have 2 ideas. 1, I could put some nice flowers and leaves around it, like some azalea leaves. Or 2, I can make a pit of lava. And I think it'll match the whole Tiki vibe way more. So it's like a sacred little thing. And if you get too close, you fall into a pit. Yep, let's go with that. Let's go home again. Ow. And let's collect all of the materials I need. So since this village and this entire Tiki is made out of wood, I really can't afford to have this entire thing burned down. So I need to make this pit of lava really far down. And instead of using just normal stone bricks for the wall, I think I'm gonna do something more special. Let's turn these into slabs and let's make some circle stone or chiseled stone or whatever this fancy stuff is called. Now using all of this, let's fill it in. Oh yeah. Okay, I made sure to make it 6 blocks tall. Let's pray that's enough. If it isn't, my entire thing is going down in flames. Now all we're gonna do is add in a ton of lava on the floor. So let's fill in the floor. Oh my God. I literally hate creepers so much. Hello there. Bro, again? Where are they coming from? Okay, this Tiki is cursed. I feel bad for these villagers gonna be living here. There we go. I think I filled up the entire circle of lava. It looks perfect. And nothing is burning yet so far, so I think we're good. Let's now close it up. And we have a pit of lava underneath the Tiki. Okay, so far this is looking pretty amazing. But the next thing I want to add is something a little more not of the ordinary, I guess. And I want to build a little ritual ground so the people that live in this village could pray to a god or to the evil Tiki over here. I have no idea. So right over here will be where the ritual gatherings will be, and I have a few things in mind to decorate this place. So let's head into the nether and let's find ourselves some netherrack, which I don't know why I said find. It's literally everywhere. Oh my God. Okay, let's grab a bunch of this. And right in the middle here, let's make a giant bonfire. Like right here. Bam. Let's grab my fences and some torches. And let's just give this area some random lighting to make it look a little evil. Come on, guys. Like if you saw this randomly in a giant swamp, you would be scared. Like you would not approach this thing. And to make it even scarier, let's like put a little cross and slap a torch right on top. Yeah, I'm for sure staying away from this place. And to add a little bit more detail, let's change up this floor a little bit and make it feel scarier. Let's steal a bunch of this from the forest. Wait, what is this? Wait, a mangrove propagaluti. What the heck? Wait, what do I do with this? I didn't know this existed. I'm so out of the loop in Minecraft, and this came out like over a year ago. Okay, but now using all these money, grab money, let's replace it on the floor and just make this ritual circle look all old and stinky. Just like this. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. The last thing I want to add is a cool, scary walkway entrance into the main praying area. So let's build some giant torches beside the walkway that are on fire. Whoa. Froggy, why did you just do that? Why did you jump into the fire? Bro was so curious, he hopped in and just died. That was kind of tragic. All right, anyway, let's continue building. And there we go. Since it's nighttime, this is the perfect vibe. You're in the middle of this giant swamp and you run into a village with this guy right in the middle. That looks super creepy and has a giant pit of lava underneath him. That already sets you off, and then that happens. Yep, that would scare me too. And then you come over here and there's just a giant ascending torch with flames on top of it. You walk towards it, it goes down a little bit, and like it's just the creepiest looking thing. There's a pit of fire in the middle. There's some random sticks with torches on top and a cross. I really like how this turned out, but I feel like there's one more thing I can add. All we gotta do is just fly all the way home again. That is to add some campfires. There we go. Oh my god. If I saw this entire thing at night, I'm not approaching it. There's no way. I'm not walking over there anymore. On to the next thing. Let's do something more playful. Let's rebuild Shrek's house. What a crazy transition. We went from creepy, like ominous vibes of like rituals and summoning like demons into building Shrek's house. Yep. So now let's extend the pathway right here. And I made it curve a little bit. Kind of, I was going to say something dirty. I just made it curve just so it's flatter air. It just flatter here. Just so building the tree of Shrek's house would be a little bit easier. Or the stump. You know, the crazy thing is I've never watched Shrek. So I really don't know what I'm rebuilding, to be honest. Don't be mad at me, guys. From looking at images, it seemed like he lived inside a tree trunk. So let's rebuild that. And I feel like this is a pretty good replica of Shrek's house. Only thing I want to change is the top part of it. So let's bridge up here a little bit. I want to make it just a little bit more pointy. I want to make a little hole like that. And I want to add a chimney. So let's, whoa. I didn't even know I made a little secret room in here. Let's go down and we are inside. Okay, let's throw a spruce stair right here, a slab, maybe some moss carpets around, some vines, and I think this is perfect. Now let's work on the interior. And I think that is the best I can do with the limited space that I have. I built the dining table with the 2 chairs and the fireplace right behind it. I built the bed over in the corner and the green lounge chair. And to make the fireplace continue, even though it's like off center, I'm still gonna put a little campfire right here. And that way, when you look at it from the distance, there's some smoke coming out of it and it looks so cool. Now, if I was just roaming around the forest over on this side and I run into a village and the first thing I see is this, I would 100% approach this village. I'd be like, what a peaceful neighborhood. I should come visit and say hi. They'll probably have a plate of cookies for me. But then I look over there and it's like, and then I look at that and I run away before I die by like 1,000 spears or something, or bow and arrows. Oh, what the? Oh. Okay, I'm in a cave now. I've already been trapped by a Tiki dude, and I'm already getting shot. Okay, my nightmare's coming true. Help, help. But that is basically all of the builds I want to add, except one more thing. Do you guys remember this little crater in the earth? I kind of want to build a pathway leading into here, so like the villagers can look down and just see inside of the earth. And there we go. But I really like adding the leaves beside the paths. I don't know. I think it contrasts so well, and it just matches the messy swamp vibe. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, that is mainly everything I wanted to build build around this entire village. Now the main thing to do is build the entranceway into the village, build a little market area right here, and decorate all of the empty spaces around the village. So for the entryway, I'm just thinking on building a simple bridge over this little puddle here. And I feel like it would be cool because you could like look into the ground as well. Was that just fish? They're climbing up the waterfall. Whoa. All right, let's build this bridge. I want to go for like a cool little arc design to support the bridge above the water, because I don't want to build any pillars inside the water or it'll be like ruining the environment. Just ignore me completely destroying this forest like earlier in the video. And there we go. I gave it a nice little arc with some mangrove wood and also some fences that look like it's being supported. I really like the small attention to detail down here as well. The last thing I want to do is grab some lanterns and just place them around to give it a little bit of light, so it's like a little grand entry into the village. The final structure I want to build is a few markets just right over here. That way the villagers can shop for food and not starve to death. The only thing I need is some wool to build the markets out of. So let's grab like these colors, the most typical ones, and some white wool. Let's also grab a few more decorative blocks. Okay. Let's build the first market. Let's make it diagonal like this, just to go along with this curve of the thingy. Let's make it go up, and I think that's a pretty good size to start. I'm actually going to remove this part and make it mud instead. Let's add some more right here just to smooth it out. And now let's put some fences and some walls, and this will act as some support beams for the canopy. Looks pretty good so far. And let's quickly build the canopy. There we go. Let's put a flower right there. Let's put a loom. What else? Let's put a furnace, some chests, maybe some more furnaces like that. Let's put a whole cake right here. Let's put a random tree here. Let's put some lecterns. I don't know why. We could honestly grab a campfire and just like mine 2 pieces of mud, put one there, and put a mud brick, and then it looks like there's some smoke coming out of the furnace. I'm just showing you guys how easy it is to decorate. You just spam random stuff around and it'll look good. Trust me. Let's put some trap door just around the table. Let's grab some signs. Slap them around like that. There we go. It's all decorated. And obviously there's just one more thing to do, which is grab some leaves and just throw it around and fill up the negative space. This will make it look like it's so much more full and more decorated. And it's perfect. With the remaining space, I feel like I can fit 2 more markets. That will be orange and green. And all 3 will basically look the same. There we go. We got 2 other markets installed into this entire village. The only thing that bothers me is how empty the empty spaces look. We removed all the trees. I guess I should have kept them and planned it out, but I didn't. So I think this leaves me a pretty good time to build some custom trees. Oh, this is gonna be a really tall tree. Oh man. Okay, I think that's good, honestly. I definitely need to build some more support down there so the tree looks like it can naturally hold itself up. Let's use some spruce trap doors. Let's place them like that. Some more over here. This will look like it's part of the tree somehow, like this. We got a little different texture for the tree. Now I want to add some like coconut looking things, so let's do this. Let's add some random stuff like that. So let's add a wall right here. This will make a little more sense later on. Now let's build the leaf part of the palm tree. Let's just spam a bunch of random blocks and hope it turns out looking decent. And there we go. It sort of looks like a tree. It looks kind of awkward, but that's the look I was going for. Now I think I need to add a little bit more support down here. So let's do this. Just give it a little bit of an arc and some like a root like that. Let's make it a little bit wider at the base so it just looks like it support itself. And I wanted to use these fences and these chains to build like some nice lights that go down. So let's put some chains right here and lantern. There we go. I just want to add one more on the other side here. Let's build this down like this and a lantern right there. And that is my first custom tree complete. I think it looks pretty good. It's got a nice wide base. It curves a little bit. There's some coconut looking things and some nice lanterns coming down. But now let's build a butt ton of these all around the village. Let's add a ton of bushes everywhere just to fill in this empty space on the ground. And after a ton of building, there we go. All the negative space is filled out. I got a bunch of custom trees around. My favorite is definitely this one. It looks so nice. There's a nice little thick trunk and like it spreads out really nicely. I do have a bunch of other custom palm trees that I built, basically the same one as the first one that I built. But yeah, I think it came along together very nicely. I decided to leave this place empty so we can appreciate the water feature. I added a few stones, a few fences here so it looks like a little bush. We have completely transformed the mangrove swamp into a beautiful village. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.